Hi guys and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm going to show you guys on how to make a ski helmet balaclava, but first I'm going to take you back to my bulky balaclava tutorial. But first I'm going to give you some tricks. So you're going to want to use a 6.5mm crochet hook and some chunky yarn. For me, I make about 60 plus chains since you want this to be an oversized fit. And you also want to make sure your balaclava is high where your eyes will be so that it's comfortable while you have the helmet. Once you've made your balaclava from following my tutorial, we're going to start off by making the border here. On the same row as the bottom opening of our balaclava, we're going to start weaving in our kind of cover for our face, and I'm going to start off by chaining up and then weaving into some of the loops there and pushing up. You want to make sure that you're not going through the balaclava, you're just going through those loops from the inside and making your double crochet stitches. Once I've made a couple double crochet stitches, I'm going to make about 4 to 5. I'm then going to face the front of my balaclava and make double crochet stitches on the front area of my opening. So you can see here I'm turning it in the outside, and I'm going to start by doing my double crochet stitch. And once I've completed my first double crochet stitch in the front, I'm going to continue doing it along the front of the balaclava, and once I have completed the front of my balaclava, I then have to go and do 4 to 5 stitches back into the inside of my balaclava, and I'll show you that part. So I'm going to bend the inside outwards, and I'm going to wrap the yarn around my hook and go through the loop, which is in the inside of the balaclava, just like we did on the other side. Once you have completed your first row, you're going to turn your work around again, and you're going to do the second row of the inside. This row should be much easier than the first one, but you're just going to do your double crochet stitches back into the first row, and once you've completed your second row, you'll go ahead and do your third row. You can decide how tall you want this area to be, but I'm just trying to give you guys this option because it is similar to the pictures in my thumbnail. Once you have completed the third row, you want to count up 3 rows on the side of the balaclava so that you can align it and kind of weave in this area so that it holds up, right? We don't want it to curl down and then not really do its duty, which is to be a barrier. And once you've done it and attached it, you're going to do this stitch because we have to move to the other side without creating a whole new row. Once you made it to the other side, you will also then attach it to the inside of the balaclava so that this area barrier stays up. And once you've completed that, we are good to move on to the next part of our ski helmet balaclava. So at this point, I'm really loving this ski helmet balaclava, but now it's time to make the string. So I'm going to make about 120 plus chains, but you can decide how long you want it to be. Weave your crochet hook into the side of your balaclava and take your string and pull it through. Then you're going to make about 1 to 2 chains and then go right into your double crochet stitch. So along the border of your balaclava, you want to be doing your double crochet stitch or your choice of stitch. Once you've made it to the other side, you can either chain up or just pull the yarn a bit and go right back into your double crochet stitches. And once you've done your double crochet stitch row, the second row, I will show you what to do. Now it's time to get this string and place it in the middle of these 2 rows. The goal is to take the top row and fold it onto the second row. So I'm going to show you guys how to do that. So you're going to go into the top of the chain, cross over the string, and into one of the loops on the opposite side. Wrap that yarn around and pull through, and then pull through again. Just make sure not to weave in the string so that you are always able to move it. I'm going to show you again how to weave. So you're going to go in the top of the chain, make sure that the string is away from where we're going. We're going to go underneath that loop, wrap around, pull through, and then pull through again. So I'm going to do this around the whole border of my balaclava, and once I have completed this step, I'll show you what's next. You're going to grab your pair of scissors and chop off the string as we don't need it anymore. And you're just going to pull your string and make sure that you didn't attach it by accident like I did. You're going to weave in all of your loose ends, and we're almost at the finish line here. And once you have done that, you will have a beautiful ski helmet balaclava that should fit your ski helmet because it is an oversized look. I love the string and I love the little features to this balaclava. I've never done it before. And thank you guys so much for tuning in, and thank you for the request for this video. I didn't know how it was going to turn out, but I'm super glad with the finished product. So thank you guys so much, and I'll catch you later.